Hello everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Hello everyone. I'm here today on a Saturday inviting people out there to come to my live stream. My name is Mary Z Easy Recipes. If it's the first time to join me or to see me, I'm Mary Z Easy Recipes. That's my name. And I have a beautiful channel where I usually showcase cooking, and I also showcase videos on gardening or any interesting, topic or content. So come, come join in. I'm here to give you some sort of entertainment, and I'm also here to give you some informative, content. And I'm also here to give you, to share with you various ideas. So please, people, do join in. I'll wait until maybe if someone comes in, then it will be, then we'll see how we go in the live stream. So please do join in. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. It's Mary Z Easy Recipes, having a live stream. It's about just after 11 in the night here. And we still have some time to go up to midnight. So today it has been a beautiful day, Saturday, and we are still in the festive weekend. And we have until tomorrow again to continue with the festivities, But we know that the main festivity, which was on Thursday, is now gone. But we are still happy. Hello, we have Samuel Muthoni. Hello, Samuel Muthoni. Samuel is the first one to join the live stream. So guys, as you come in, please do give me some likes. Just tap the screen. When you tap, it's just a sign of, of saying, oh, you are happy to be here. You like what I am doing. So we are so happy. We are happy. Samuel Tony is saying, hi. Hi, Samuel. How was your Christmas celebration? How was your weekend? How is your weekend? And how was your after the celebration? Oh, we have another person joining in. That's JK. Hello, JK. And we also have Daniel Rodriguez joining in. Daniel is saying 67. Oh, that's okay, Daniel. 67. We have Theo Booth. Hello, Theo Booth. Theo Booth is saying hi. And JK is saying, good morning. Oh, where are you calling from? Here it's in the night. So you see, people are connecting from different time zones. And Daniel is saying, you, yes, me. And Daniel Rodriguez is saying, hey. People come up with different greetings, ways of greetings. I just call them, ways of greeting. And we also have LTT 53216 is also coming here. Oh, he's saying 41. I don't know what 41 means. Maybe it's his way of greeting, probably. And we also have Daniel Rodriguez saying precinct. Okay. And he's giving us a crown. And JK gave us a crown as well. Oh, that's lovely to have guests coming in with loads of happiness, and loads of love. That's what I always look for. And we have Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Charlie Brian says, my dad did. Oh, that's sad news, Charlie. Oh, Charlie is talking about someone who is his dad. Oh, that is really sad, Charlie. So, uh, we just wish you, what can we say in these sad times, Charlie? So I hope you will be able to do all you can, Charlie. Yeah, that's sad news. We also have Ruben saying, what are you doing today? Today I'm going to talk about something special. Don't leave, Ruben. You will be amazed to hear what I'm going to talk about. Soon I'll be talking about it, Ruben. Thanks, Ruben, for coming over to be with me, to have time together with me here. Yeah, because sometimes we fail to have these times. These are precious times, and when we have the chance of coming together, we should be really thankful. And our thoughts and prayers go to Charlie Bryan, because he has some challenging times, according to what he has said. So we feel sad about it, Charlie. And yeah, Charlie Bryan says just now. Oh, that's really sad, Charlie. Where are you connecting from, Charlie Brown? I mean, Charlie Bryan, and everyone else. If you can tell us where you are connecting from, we'll be really happy to hear that. So, where are you connecting from, Charlie? And Daniel Rodriguez say, what are we going to do? Oh, we are going to be talking about our plans for next year, because next year is just around the corner. So before this next year comes, we need to talk about it. That's what we are going to do. And we also have Diokara. Hello, Diokara. Diokara is coming with some lots of greetings. He's coming with 67, 67, so that's fine, Diokara. Yeah, you are welcome to join in the live stream. And feel free to tell us where we are connecting from. So, guys, all those who are in the live stream, can you tell us where you are connecting from? When I hear that someone is connecting from any country, I feel so excited and so happy. Like yesterday when I heard the live stream, I had someone from Russia, someone was from, I think it was India and Zimbabwe, and who else? And yeah, with people from other. So it is really interesting to tell us where you are connecting from. And someone was connecting from UK yesterday. There was someone connecting from Ireland as well yesterday. So it was a good time. Russia, Ireland, UK, everyone. So everyone was here, I presume. So we are really happy. And India. And someone was from Jordan. Oh, that yesterday was an extremely amazing day when I heard the live stream. So let's make it another go again. Tell us where you are connecting from so that we feel that we are together. This room is a bit hot, so I need to wipe my glasses from time to time. Yeah, because it's a bit steaming. It is steaming hot. So we have Diokara was saying 6767 and BWVB. Hello. And BWVB saying, what country are you from? I am in the United Kingdom. And we have welcome to the live stream. WVB. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. And Let's hear what LTT is saying, something special. Okay, hello LTT. Hello LTT. LTT, let me read what you just said. It seems to be really interesting. Let me read it. Oh, where is LTT? Oh, oh. I'm checking what LTT has just said. Where is LTT? Oh. I can't see what he said. Oh, LTT said. LTT. It is really funny. Okay, I can't. I can't answer that question. I'm sorry, but I'll come up back again to your to your statement. Because I'm finding it so hilarious. Let's go to Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez says, "What are you going to do?" I told Daniel, I'm going to be talking, to be like, I'm going to be talking about New Year's resolutions today. That's what I'm going to do. And Charlie Brown says, okay. And Daniel Rodriguez says, okay. Oh, this is so good. And Atiana says, Mickey is God. Is good. Is it God or good? Mickey can be God. Mickey. Mickey is good. I think you want him. It's just a typing error. Yes, Charlie. Yeah, Mickey is. I mean, it's Atiano. Yes, Atiano. Mickey is good. I like Mickey. Then Charlie Brown says, "Thank you for the kindness." Oh yeah, I know. It's not like, yeah, easy. When you have that, happening, it's not easy, and we just hope you carry on doing whatever best you can do. And Daniel Rodriguez is giving us loads of hugs and love. Thank you, Daniel Rodriguez. You guys, no one has told me where they are connecting from. Please do tell me where you are connecting from. It becomes more interesting if I know that, oh, someone is connecting maybe from this country, or that country. So Daniel Rodriguez is saying, hi, hi. Yeah, he's greeting us, continues to greet us, which is awesome. Etiano saying, hail the god Mickey Mouse. Oh, Etiano likes Mickey Mouse, which is good, yeah. And Charlie Bryan says, oh, he's from Ireland. Oh, that's good to hear, Charlie Bryan. And yeah, Ireland is such a lovely country and beautiful. I haven't been to Ireland, but we always know about these countries through like studying about them or just seeing documentaries. Especially, I love documentaries. So sometimes I learn lots of stuff from documentaries. So if I want to know about Ireland, I just type there and then type and then I Google, and then I hear about Ireland. But I've seen lots of like beautiful landscapes, from Ireland, pictures and videos. So Charlie is from Ireland. Oh, that's lovely. And it's nice to have you here, Charlie. And Lane Brattain. Hello, Lane Brattain. Lane Brattain is here today in our live stream. Let's hear what Lane Brattain is saying. Lane Brattain is saying, I love Didi. I love Didi. Oh, I love Didi. I love Didi. Oh, yeah, that's your your choice. When it comes to loving anybody, it's your choice. If you love someone, that's good. Yeah, we don't dispute that. So, because everyone is different, we are all unique. What I like is not what other people like. Sometimes we can we say, oh, he likes this and this one like this. So that's fine, Lane. And I welcome you to the live stream. And yeah, it's good to share what you like. That's fine. And we also have Charlie is saying from Ireland. Yes, Charlie Brian says he's from Ireland, which is awesome. And what did Lane is continuing saying, I love, all right, okay. I love this. I'm finding it like hilarious. But why should you keep on saying it? You've said it already. Is it like a song? Maybe, Lane, maybe it's becoming a song. I don't know why you keep on saying that. Okay. Oh dear. Lane. Let's go to the next guest in the house. We have Ajiwa. Ajiwa. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. It's AJWA. AJWA. AJWA is saying, hey, hey, greeting us. Hey, hey, AJWA. AJWA. And AJ says, you are stunning. Oh, yeah, everybody is, thank you for the compliments. And AJ says, love from Taiwan. Oh, my goodness. That's what I was looking for. I'm looking for the distant countries, like far away, over the oceans and far away. Oh, lovely. So AJY is connecting from Taiwan. Wow, that's beautiful, AJY. Thank you so much for coming over to my live stream. And feel free to join in and feel free to chat. Feel free to say, to tell us what your interests, And I always ask those two things: where you are connecting from and your interests, if you don't mind. So AJY is connecting from Taiwan. Wow. So what I'm going to do, because it's a long time I Googled about Taiwan. So when I finish this live stream, I just want to have a look at your country and just, have like an overview of Taiwan. I've long since forgotten about Taiwan. We also have Elena Vesa name. Hello, Elena. Elena says, my name is Alexi Tahio. Oh, your name is Alexi. So, hello, Elena. Hello, Alexi. So, where are you connecting from, if I may ask? Alexi. Yeah, I think I once heard you in one of these live streams. So, Alexi Tahio is saying hi. And Alex is saying hi, she's saying hi again. So we have someone by the name of a president. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's amazing. I like your name. So this next guest, oh my God, is a beautiful name. And the name of this next guest is Abraham _ Lincoln. Wow, wow. That's a big name and a big name. So Abraham _ Lincoln is saying, what do you need? What do you need to react to? The generational peak in song form? Today is so hilarious. I'm finding this comments so good and so hilarious. So Abraham is asking, what do you need to react to? The general peak in song form? Oh, I wish I know what this general peak in song form you are talking about. I can react on anything, Yeah. Yeah, I can react on anything. But today, I'm not reacting, sort of. I'm just going to share some few ideas about how we can make our resolutions. Because the year is just coming to an end. On Thursday, it will be another thing. It will be just gone and will be in 2026. We also have a new guest coming in, and this guest is called ST4RBLO block. Oh, it's like ST4R block. Yeah, I think that's what it says. ST4R block dash vids. Wow, that's a good name. And ST4R blog vids is saying, hi. And I also say to him, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody who has just joined into the live stream. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful Boxing Day. The only thing you did not do well is that you didn't send some presents to my Christmas tree. So, so next year, remember to send presents to my Christmas tree. Okay, it's just a joke, you know. And we also have Elise Trefort. Hello, Elise Trefort. Oh, that name is very nice. Elise Trefort saying hi. Oh, is that? Oh, that's said again. So we have two people with the sad news. Oh, Elise is saying hi. My dad died yesterday in a car crash. Oh, that's really sad, Elise. Oh, so I just wish you to, you know, what can I say? I wish you to have like, you know, in these sad times, I wish you to just go about it in the best way you can, you know. Oh, that's very sad, Elise. So, Elise, where are you connecting from? If you don't mind telling us. Oh, that's really sad news. Very sad news. Oh, that's sad. We also have RX 7778 saying hello, hello RX 778. So we are happy to have you in the live stream. And Elise, we are also happy to have you in the live stream during the sad times you are experiencing. Yeah. So we also have KP. I've said hello to Elise. We have KPP. KPP. What are you trying to say? Oh my goodness. KPP 67. KP 67 is saying some things which are funny. I'm not a chocolate fan, KPP. So I don't think I would attempt to have chocolate. I long since forgotten about, you know, eating chocolate. I used to love chocolate too much. And sometimes I would just have, like, when I'm hungry, like lunchtime, it's because I was working far away from home. I would just buy a chocolate bar and have that chocolate bar. But gone are the days, you know, gone are the days I say I can have chocolate again. I am no longer a chocolate fan. So KPP, thank you so much for your for your idea or your hint or your advice of having chocolate, you know, chocolate. So I'm afraid I can't have that chocolate. And yeah, because I've just, you know, today we're talking about resolutions. So that chocolate, I think I gave it up a long time back. So I am no longer a fan of chocolate, you know, unfortunately. So I cannot try your idea of I'm afraid I cannot try your idea of having that chocolate. So you can give it to other people. You can always sell that idea to other people. There are some people who are like, who love chocolate, you know. So when you like visit other people, you can also tell them that they need to try that chocolate. It's a really a a great advice and a great idea. And I hope you keep on telling more and more people. Well, some people are missing out on that chocolate, so they need to have it. But as for me, I gave up chocolate. Yeah, I gave up. So that's KPP 67, who was giving me a very good idea to try chocolate. But I told him that I can no longer eat chocolate because I used to eat it too much. You know, when you have something too much, there'll come a time when you say, "Oh, let me just stop having this." So I stopped having that chocolate. Yeah. Maybe you never know. Maybe one day I'll go back again to to craving the chocolate, but not at the moment. You know, things do change. Maybe I don't know because of time. Otherwise, thank you, KPP67. So we have Alex P saying, what is Alex P saying? Alex P, let me read what he's saying. Oh yeah, Alex P is also consoling. When our friends and our like our friends like Elise, when our friends are going through challenges, we need to like express our sympathy to them. Which Alex XP is saying, Elise 3-4. I feel too bad, so sorry for your dad. Yeah, it's sad times, and yeah, we feel bad, and we offer our sympathy to Elise. Yeah, thank you so much, Alexi P. Dash 123 for expressing your sympathy to Elise. So that makes a beautiful world when people hear like other people are going through hard times, and when we console, we call it consoling. When we console our friends, that is the best, the best thing a human beings do to each other. Being together during sad times, like Elise is facing these sad times, and also let me check. Let me also, it's Elise, and let me just scroll down again and just confirm. I don't want to. So we sympathize for for everyone who is in trying times. And Charlie Bryan is also facing the same. So it's Elise and Charlie Bryan. They are facing the same, like, it's sort of bereavement, call it bereavement. So we do offer our sympathy to them, and we just hope they go through this sort of like event and do the best they can. So it's Charlie Bryan and Elise and Charlie Bryan. Charlie Bryan is from Ireland. I don't know where Elise is from. Where are you, Elise? Where are you joining from? Elise, if you don't mind telling us where you are joining from. Oh dear, that's sad, Charlie. That's really sad. So let's see what other people are saying in the live stream. Let's just go down and see what other people are saying. Okay, so I was just commenting on KPP's comment about chocolate, and I told him that I'm no longer a fan of chocolate. So I was just advising that you can always offer other people this idea of the chocolate. Since me, I no longer take chocolate. Then we went on to Alex P. He was saying, at least the 3-4. I feel so bad, so sorry for your dad. Yeah, that's really being, that's a humanitarian like idea or work. When you feel sorry for other people, that's all we need as human beings. That's all we need. We need to console each other and to and just to be with others when they are in troubled times. So we have handsome guy. Hello, handsome guy. Handsome guy is saying, at least 3-4. Congratulations, bruh. I don't know what you mean by congratulations there. Yeah, that's what he said. And we have Alex P. Alex XP 123 is just saying this. Is who spoke about the chocolate? Oh, is it KPP who spoke about the chocolate? Okay. is You should have sent me chocolate for Christmas. I'm joking. Oh dear, I'm just joking. So we have handsome guy saying congratulations there. And we have Airboy 6716 say wow, some some people they are, I don't know. I just don't know. You know, Airboy, my answer to your request is I just don't know. I just know where this is coming from. And I just don't know what really is going into I just don't know that humor. I couldn't, I it's so funny what you said, L boy. L boy, what are you saying? L boy. It sounds so funny. Are you a comedian, if I may ask? It looks like you are a comedian. You are so funny. I think if you go on stage, everyone will be bursting in laughter because what you say is on another level. L boy 6715. Oh my goodness. You should visit everybody on this YouTube channel. People will love your comments. They are awesome. I think that's the best ever comment I've ever received. Boy, that comment is the best ever comment I've received on when I'm doing a live stream, on YouTube. That's the best ever comment. So my take on that comment you have just given me is that you should try to visit many people because they are about, I heard they are about 2 point something million, if I'm not mistaken. People who are like on YouTube. There are lots of people on YouTube. So you can always like visit others who you might be lucky to find someone with similar glasses like mine. So when you go there, my advice is just like what do you paste this comment, and then you can always use it everywhere. When you see like people with glasses, then you tell them what you have told me. I think by doing that, your comedy will be noticed by many people and you will be so happy. Oh my goodness. Today is another day. Today is another day. It's like we are receiving like comments, like when people give you comments, some comments are like on this, what can I, it's like on a scale. Some comments are like on this side, and then some comments are like on the other side of it's called the spectrum. Yeah, I had nearly forgotten the word. The spectrum of the comments, it is varying today because we have comments which are just like solemn, and where we need to give other people our sympathy and so on. But there's other comments. So far, we have received 2 of them, which are like on another spectrum. When something is on another spectrum, like this one, which which L boy has said, that one is on another spectrum. I didn't really expect it, but it just comes. What can you do? So I was just advising L boy to copy and paste his comment, and then he can try to reach out on other people, because I find it like it's like humorous, so that other people will enjoy it as well. Okay, let me go on. We have Alex P saying he's from Wales. Oh, you're from Wales. All right. Uh-huh. Oh, I know. Well, Wales. Oh, thank you for telling us. Let's go on with the chat. Today is another day. We are having many people, and I'm so happy. So, people, as you come in, press just tap the screen there. If you tap it, it means I'll have loads, like countless likes. So I'm looking for countless likes, So, so please do tap the screen so that I get countless likes. So we also have another visitor. This is a baby Face Nelson. Oh, what a name. Baby Face Nelson. Welcome, baby Face Nelson. It's lovely to have you here. I haven't heard you before, so I'm so over the moon and to have you here in the live stream. And baby Face Nelson is saying, golden beard. I don't know what it means. Today, what is happening? Babyface is saying golden beard. Oh, what does that mean? It sounds oh my goodness. I don't know what it means. But anyway, I welcome every comment and I welcome any like utterance. I welcome any what else can we say it, So we welcome all the utterances, all the comments. And sometimes when I don't know, it's my nature. When I receive like a comment I don't understand, I always ask the the giver or the one who has given us the comment to further explain. So I don't know if baby Face Nelson can explain further what he means by golden beard. I don't know. So we also have at Joel. Joe is Joe. At Joel. Joe is Joe. At Joe. HDX1. At Joe is saying, elbow, you need Jesus. Oh, that's Joe's opinion. He's just trying to express something to elbow. Yeah, which is fine. We are good people. We always, because we are human beings. That's why everyone has a name. I'm Mary, and there is Joe. There is there is like baby face there, but in actual fact, we have one name. Our one name is human beings. Oh, live the best. Best, yes, is saying hi. Live the best is saying, and live the best is saying this. I don't know what they mean by that. It's another meme, I think. Then live the best is says, what is this life about? This life is about resolutions for the year 2020 2026. That's the main topic today. We are going to talk about resolutions. And Live the Best Styles is saying, I like your poster in the back. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm always like, I continue to postpone like covering it or with a, like framing it nicely. I think I'll do that one of these days, because otherwise I'll lose it if it remains like in that condition, because it's not like covered. Okay, Live the Best Styles is saying, Styles is saying hi, and I also say hi, how are you? We also have Glorious Adeline Kosabinmana. Oh, I once saw that name. Hello, Glorious. Hello. How are you doing, Glorious? And how was your Christmas? Did you have a wonderful Christmas? And everybody in the chat, did you have a wonderful Christmas? And what were the highlights of your Christmas? What were the highlights? Because any celebration is a highlight. So if you want, you can tell us the highlights of your Christmas. Me, my highlights is that I don't really. What was my highlight? I think my highlight was cooking, I was just cooking. It was just like an ordinary day. Uh, you know, I'm sweating. My highlight was just cooking. What was your highlight for the Christmas day? Any highlights? And please, guys, tell us where you are connecting from. Tell us where you are connecting from. And Gloris is saying hi. Let's see if there is there's lots of communication there. Oh, sorry. Gloris said hi. And we also have Kevin Nanto. Hello, Kevin Nanto. And Kevin Nanto saying, hi, Mom. How are you doing? I'm doing great. And how are you? How was your Christmas? Did you enjoy every bit of it? Or did you celebrate? Well, some people celebrate. Some people don't celebrate. That's life. That's, that's what, people do. And we also have Johnny. Hello, Johnny Taylor. Johnny Taylor is saying hi. And I also say hi to Johnny Taylor. How was your Christmas? And how are you? We also have Martin. It's Martin. It's Martin. It's not Martin. It's Martin. Martin Mongan. Hello, Martin Mongan. Martin Mongan is saying hi. We also have Alice. Alisa. It's Alisa. Alisa Morrison. Hello, Alisa Morrison. It's lovely to see you here, and feel free to join in the conversation. So, guys, as you come in, please do like three things. The first thing you can do is, if you like, you can tap the screen to give me some likes, because today we need to reach like 22 likes. Let's just have 22. 22 is a good number. And when we have 22 likes, I'll be very happy. And also, as you have seen this lady before you, just consider subscribing to her channel. Her channel is at Mary Z Easy Recipes. And if you go to that channel, you'll be amazed. You'll be mesmerized. You'll be like filled with happiness, because you'll see amazing content in her channel. So after the live stream, you can always check the videos. We have Gabriela. Hello, Gabriela. Gabriela Oscar Baka is saying, hi, this. I don't know what everyone is the new fashion nowadays. Everyone is coming to say this. I'll ask what does it means. So we are really happy today to have another day of chatting. And Gabriela Gabriela Oscar Biscar. Oh, what a beautiful name. He's saying hi, and he's saying, I'm back. Yes, I know Gabriela was once here, and I'm happy to have you again, Gabriela, in the live stream. Feel free, Gabriela, to tell us where you are connecting from, because if you told me that day, I might have forgotten. So what I'll do, I think, I will just like try to, to remember where people are connecting from. But it doesn't, take time just to tell us, oh, I'm connecting from like Canada. I'm connecting from Finland, from Malaysia, from India, from United Kingdom. Just tell us, And Gabriela said, I'm back. Yeah, that's what we look for. We like people to go and come back to watch us, because it's content creation. You can't create something and just let it just lie like in a what do you call this, like where people cannot see. It should be in the open. Our content, the purpose of creating content is for people, the audience, to come and view and come and watch the videos, so that we go to another step up. What we want is, we want to go a step up, until we reach the pinnacle. So Rosie is saying, you are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Rosie. You are welcome to the live stream, Rose. and it's really nice to have you here. So all the people in the live stream, how was your Christmas? Did you have a good time? And do you celebrate Christmas? If you do, I hope you had a great Christmas. And now I think for today, from yesterday, some people are now like trying to sort out the kitchens and trying to see, oh, lots of leftover. They're still taking in the fridge. They're still like, what is there? So people are just trying to see what they can do with, with the food, When food is plenty, it becomes another. I don't know. When the food is scarce, it's another. So what do we do? I don't know. But still, we are happy because the festive season is for us to be happy, to rejoice, and to show love, peace, and happiness to each other, and just to be kind to each other. That's the purpose. That's the essence of the Christmas celebration. So yeah, we are happy. So today is another day. Oh, Gabriela is saying, I was here. Yes, I remember Gabriela was here. And yeah, which is beautiful for Gabriela to support me. And I'm really thankful, Gabriela. And I'm thankful to all the other people who have managed to subscribe to the channel. And Rosie is saying, Rosie de la Hensene. All right. Rosie de la Sensen said, did you spend Christmas with loved ones? My heart goes out to everyone alone. Yes, I spent Christmas with the loved ones, and it was just a time of feasting, eating, and so on and so on. And did you have a good Christmas, Rose? I hope you had a good Christmas as well. And Gabriela is saying, yeah, Gabriela was here yesterday. Yeah, I remember that she was here yesterday, which is beautiful. Imagine, people are so nice. She was here yesterday and she devoted her time to come and be present in the live stream. And today she came again to say hi to Mary Z Easy Recipes. So I'm really honored and I'm really happy to have you, Gabriela. And you are really supportive, which is awesome. We also have Heman. Heman is Shmeza. Oh dear, I love that name. Heman Shmeza. Where are you connecting from, Heman? Heman. And he's saying, hello, Wednesday. No. Oquin Rose. I think he's greeting us. I don't know. What language is that, Heyman? If I may ask. It's not, I don't think it's French. It appears like what? One of the European countries. I don't know. So what language is that, Heyman? What language is that? Thank you, Heyman, for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate that, and I'm happy to have you in the live stream. So what country is that? I'm just wiping my glasses. What country is that, Heyman? I think he's going to tell us. Oh, we have J5 is saying, hello. Hello, J5. Nice to have you in the live stream. Feel free to join in. And we also have Tony Spence was saying something. And we welcome you, Tony Spence. And Jay is saying, Mickey the mouse. Yes, that's Mickey the mouse. She likes that poster which I have in the background. And J5 says, I don't know that thing they're saying. They know these guys what they mean. So we are happy to have you, J5. Although I cannot understand that caption there. So Tony Spence saying, hi, Mary Z's Recipes. You remember me, Tony? Yes, I remember Tony Spence. Yeah, you were once here in the live stream. How are you doing, Tony Spence? It's nice to have you. And feel free always to come back, Tony. because I need you. I need you here. So if you know, don't ever disappear from here. You belong here, Tony, and you're a good supporter. Thanks ever so much. And Tony, how was your Christmas? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And Tony said, I had the best and the best ever. Tony had the best and the best ever Christmas. Oh, lucky you, Tony. Tony, lucky you. So it's nice to celebrate, you know, this and to be thankful for the festive season. And if you had the best ever Christmas, you should be really thankful and appreciate those who made it possible. Because for this Christmas to be like, if you have a wonderful Christmas, I know there are people behind there, you know, who were with you and who made it possible, you know, and who made you feel, you know, that the Christmas was the best ever. So that's really good news, Tony. And Felix Bloom is saying, hello, Felix. Felix was here, you know, and I'm really happy to have you again here today, Felix. How was your day today? I hope it was a wonderful day. Here I had a good day. The only thing was cold, cold, cold. You know, there's a time when you start to walk in the house, you know, you just feel your feet like they are going to to remain numb. You know, that cold which makes your feet numb. But otherwise, what do? You have to do the central. You know what I mean by central. So we have Lexi the Bestel saying hi, Livy the best styles, hi, and Lucy to Jolie is saying, are you going to church tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow, I don't think I'll be going to church tomorrow because I have some people coming here tomorrow, so I can't go to church tomorrow. How about you, Lucy? Are you going, Lucito Joy? Are you going to church tomorrow? And tell us where you're connecting from, if you don't mind. Oh, we have someone coming again. This is It's Enzo. Hello, it's Enzo. It's so nice to have you back, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People, when you go, you come back, you know, we are happy. So, greetings, it's Enzo. How was your day today? And I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. We are already on Saturday, imagine. But we are lucky this year because we have a festive weekend, you know. Christmas, Thursday, Boxing Day, Friday, then festive weekend, Saturday and Sunday. What more can we ask for? That is really awesome. So we can carry on. Let's carry on, you know, smashing those things, you know, eating them until they get finished because we don't want to see them on Monday. On Monday, we are done. On Monday, we are done. Then we prepare for New Year. Yeah, so New Year has its own food, you know. That's what we are looking forward to. So it's Enzo says, hi again. Hi, Enzo. It's Enzo. Lovely to have you in the live stream. And it's Enzo saying, hi to everybody. And it's Enzo saying, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. And I can't complain. Everything seems to be like flowing like a peaceful river. You know, when you go and see a meandering river and you see the waters flowing, that's what it is at the moment. So I mustn't complain. Things are just perfect, you know. But you know, sometimes among the perfection, there's always, oh, you see, oh, he's wearing a beautiful suit. Then you see the collar is not like, you know, in its correct position. So among every perfection, there's usually something, you know. So it might be like a perfect day, or a perfect Christmas, or a perfect Sunday. But you know, these little things of life, which you call challenges, sometimes they are there, you know. But we mustn't like overlook the beauty of the, you know, of the good times, you know. So that's what we can say. Yeah. So it's Enzo saying, I love your receipts. Oh, thank you, it's Enzo. Yeah, I know you have been there to the channel, you visited, and it's awesome. What can I give you? I don't know. I can just say to you, thank you. It's Enzo. You are really supportive. And it's Enzo said hi and it's greeting everybody. And it's Enzo saying, I love your videos. Wow, that's beautiful. So guys, you hear the testimonies from its Enzo. So why not? Why not visit at Mary Z Easy Recipes? Just give yourself, like you go there and knock the door, and you find the door will be open. And what you see there, I tell you, you will believe, Enzo, that the videos are awesome. And this lady Mary is still learning. And in no time, I'll be like, oh, the real artificial, the real artificial intelligence, I will be the real one. So it's Enzo said, I liked and subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. And it says, how was your day? My day was great and very, calm. It also says, it was very good, good gods. Yeah. So I hope it's Enzo and everyone else in the live stream. You had a wonderful Saturday. And we are now looking forward to, oh, it's already 12:30 midnight. So we are now, some people are already, sleeping, we always talk about different time zones. But other people, like in America, I think they are like 9 o'clock. 9. Yeah, somewhere there, maybe 8, 9, in the night. But over here in the United Kingdom, it is, what time is it now? Let me check what time it is. It is midnight, 0:00. It is 00:30. So we are now on Sunday now. We've just got into Sunday. Yeah. So that's the different time zones. And we're happy. Khalifa, hello, Khalifa. NZ said good, yeah. Khalifa, Khalifa, Swali, Abdul Kadiri. Wow, your name is awesome. It's good. So he's saying, love from Tanzania. Wow. Is it Addis Ababa? Is it like your capital city? Is it Addis Ababa? Oh, no, it's not Addis Ababa. Sorry. It's not Addis Ababa. Let me just quickly check. Capital city of Tanzania. Oh, why am I forgetting capital city of Tanzania? Capital city of Tanzania. Capital city of Tanzania. Tanzania is borders Kenya. They call it Kenya. I don't know. Is it Kenya or Kenya? Hey, Tanzania has 2 capitals. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. Dar es Salaam is the administrative capital, and they also have a capital called Dodoma. Dodoma is the legislative capital, where the parliaments and so on are, I think. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. So they have Dar es Salaam and Dodoma. Oh, welcome, Khalifa from Tanzania. That is amazing, Khalifa. We welcome here to Mary Z Easy Recipes. And please do subscribe to my channel. And please do come back when you have time to watch my videos. You never know. You might get a recipe which you love there, which you might use and make life good for you. So we have Khalifa saying he's from Tanzania. Love from Tanzania with the three beautiful waves from Tanzania. So it's nice to have you here, Khalifa. And Kalfa. It's Kalfa. Kalfans. Yeah. Kalfans. Wali. Kalfans Wali. Abdul Kadri. Oh, nice. I think I've managed to pronounce it properly. So we are saying we are welcome. Feel free to join Mary Z Easy Recipes. And I'm connecting you from United Kingdom and you are in Tanzania. Imagine the amazing World Web, what it does between the countries, the World Web. You can talk to anyone at any point in time, at any time. That's amazing. So we have Sister Winnie. Hello, Sister Winnie. Sister Winnie has a beautiful channel and she's saying, blessings, everyone. It's nice to have you here, Sister Winnie. And feel free to be at home. You're always welcome. And yeah, and I hope you had a wonderful Saturday. And tomorrow is Sunday, and we continue to celebrate the good times, the good festive season. It's Enzo is saying hi. He's greeting everybody. It's Enzo is greeting everybody. It is Enzo is greeting everybody. And it is Enzo is saying hello, like to hear. Yeah, he's saying it's Enzo is encouraging everybody. Please do the likes. Tap the screen. We are want to go to 22 today. Just do me a favor. Who doesn't like a favor? Just do a favor. Keep on tapping the screen. Tap until we go to 11 to 22 likes. So it is Enzo saying she's trying her best. Yes, in life we need to try. We just need to try. We always learn from other people. Like this live stream. When I started YouTube, I was so scared. Like I didn't have the confidence. We call it confidence. I didn't have the confidence to do a live stream. So one day it just happened that, oh, why not? Let me just try. So now I just like to do the live streams like each and every day. We also have Vortex Levy saying, hola, hola. He's saying, how are you? And Vortex is saying, sorry if that sounds, no, it doesn't sound rude, it doesn't sound rude. It's fine. And Vortex saying, so you're from? I'm from the United Kingdom. What about you, Vortex Levy? Where are you from? I am from the United Kingdom. I live near London. It's just all about, we're on the first train. If I take the first train, I can be in London in 30 minutes, on the first train. So it's an amazing place where I live. It's beautiful. The people are lovely. And we have a beautiful city where I live. And what else can I say? Yeah, the weather is just awesome. Like it is cold and it makes you just love the weather. The colder it is, the more you like the weather. And how about you, Vortex Levy? Where are you connecting from? Where are you connecting from, Vortex Levy? I think she is going to tell us. So, today, let's go to the topic. Oh, time, the introduction is taking half of the time. So today we are going to talk about something which is really special. When something is special, yeah, you need to be part of the audience to listen to this. So don't go away, stay put, and so that you listen, and so that you might get one or two ideas of what I'm going to say, and so that learning, always, like our teachers at school, they used to say, learning never ends. So with this topic, it's about learning which never will end. We are always learning. Each moment, each second, we are learning. Some people are learning, how to make a bed. Some people are learning this very moment how to do they were learning about how to roast a turkey. Some people are learning how to assemble a Christmas tree, and some people did learn this Christmas how to, like to do the decorations in the house. And some people are learning how to make the best ever pudding, or how to make the best ever salad for Christmas. or to make the best ever gravy, because when you do the turkey is sort of like it is resisted. Turkey is so it's nice, it's lovely, it's beautiful, it's delicious. But sometimes this turkey, this bird, when you prepare it, it sort of becomes like rigid. So what it needs is you need just like to prepare the best gravy. So you just pour the gravy over the turkey. We have someone coming in with lots of messages there. It's Danny Yamirez, Danny Yaimuza Mazoriki. Oh, he's he's here. Welcome, Danny. Welcome to the live stream. I am, I welcome you to the live stream and feel free to join in. What can I say? Feel free to join in. Okay, now let's jump into the topic today. As I said, we have a very beautiful topic, and it is, as you've seen on the thumbnail, I've put a thumbnail there. So I hope you have seen the thumbnail. The thumbnail is just showing this month of January. So what is it all about, January? January is like, I think, besides from December, we have December is really a special month. And we have January, another special month. January is special in its own way. January is the month where we start a new year. We start a new year. So the topic today is about resolutions. People are talking, oh, what's your resolutions? Family members, friends, we are asking each other, what's your resolutions for 2026? And some people will just say, oh, I will see. But it means they have their resolutions, but they just treasure them deep in their minds, and they know what they are going to do in 2026, and they know what they are going to attempt to do in 2026. It doesn't mean that when you have a resolution and when 2026 comes, that resolution can like lift up. Sometimes it will just be a resolution, and you'll be trying to find ways and means of trying to accomplish this resolution. But sometimes you can take off. We call it, you can take off with the resolution. But sometimes this resolution, maybe it sort of like struggles to take off. It's fine as long as you have made, you are focusing on the resolution. So the most important thing is just to have this resolution. Some people would say, oh, I'm going to write my resolutions in my diary. Like long back, people used to love diaries. I don't know nowadays, because of this, like these gadgets, these phones and so on. People just maybe type whatever they want in their phones. But there was a time when people used to have, these books here, like this one. This is a diary, for the whole year, from January to December. And, with diaries, you can always write, oh, what is happening? Oh, visiting friends. What is happening next time? You on the 5th of August, you write, there's going to be a wedding. On the 7th of August, there's going to be a birthday party, and so on. But nowadays, it seems people are no longer, I don't know, maybe out there, some people are still doing entries in their diaries. Maybe. I just wipe my glasses. I'm just wiping my glasses. They get steamy. Someone was saying he wants to break someone was saying he wants to break them. I don't know why he wants to break them. To break the glasses. Okay, let's go on. So, resolutions. We are going to look at resolutions. And we are saying some people, maybe they might write them down. And some people will just keep them in their minds, because we have an amazing brain. And Sister Winnie is giving us some hugs and some likes. Thank you so much, Sister Winnie. Thank you so much. So what is a resolution? A resolution is a firm decision that, oh, this year I'm going to do this. Or you can say, this year, I think I'm going to be walking instead of like, instead of like when I have spare time, I need to walk to the local shops just to exercise my legs, a resolution, what you decided to do. It's a firm decision, So that's why resolutions are really something to look at when we approach the new year. And the resolution is in two parts. Just remember that two. We look at 2 dimensions. It's like a 2-dimensional figure. A resolution is about something you want to do, and it's about something you don't want to do again. It's about something you're planning to do, or something you are not going to do. It means you are doing something in the year 2025, but when it comes to year 26, you are saying, I don't want to do that. So the resolutions are 2-dimensional. They are about what you plan to do, and they're about what you plan not to do. For example, as for me, I can say about what I plan not to do. I plan not to like to wake up late every morning. I want to wake up early, and be that's one of my resolutions. I plan not to wake up late. So what you plan not to do, and what you plan to do. So that's about resolutions. For example, you can say she is going to keep a resolution, or she kept a resolution about not spending money. Like when sometimes what we do, we get carried away with shopping. But if you have money, I'm just speaking from the layman's, point of view. The layman's. So sometimes you find that sometimes you get tempted to keep on buying. You have like maybe this month you bought a skirt, next month you buy another skirt, the other month you buy another skirt. It's all about skirt after skirt after skirt. So sometimes you make a resolution that, instead of buying skirts like every month, why can't I just do it like maybe once in 4 months, or another 4 months? Then at the end of the year, you maybe have like 3 skirts. Because if it's like quarterly, instead of having 12 skirts, you have you have 3 skirts. So resolutions involve finding a solution. We want to look for solutions. We want to look for answers to problems and challenges. So that's the other reason why we make resolutions. Say, I want to do this year. I faced this challenge last year, so I'm planning that this year I need to do this and that. So it's another way of trying to find solutions to problems. So, because if you see the word solutions, it means it comes from the word solution, solutions. Although the pronunciation is different, but there's an aspect of solutions in resolutions. So what are the main aspects of coming up with the resolutions? I've come up with about, I think there are about 4 aspects which we must look into. So the first aspect is called self-reflect, self-reflect. So when you are about to compile or to write down your resolutions, or to think them, to formulate them and keep them in your mind, you need to self-reflect, self-reflect. So imagine a reflection is like a mirror. So when you do self-reflection, it's like you are looking at yourself. What kind of an individual have I been in year 2025? And you look at what experiences have you gone through. You are trying to sort of have an idea of what was going on in your life. So that's what we mean by self-reflecting. Oh, Tony is saying hello. And Tony Spence is saying he's waving, and Tony is giving us some hugs and some love and some likes and all the support. Thank you, Tony, for that. So we are talking about evaluating ourselves. What have I been doing? Is there anything which I can like change? So that is evaluating yourself. If there have been successes in my life, in my lifestyles, and what challenges have I been facing? So, and you also check among my habits, because human beings have habits. We all have habits, like mannerisms and habits. Some, for example, I've given you an example of a habit. Waking up late, and you want to go to work, then your work starts maybe 9 o'clock, and you find yourself waking up like at 8:45. Then you rush to prepare for work. So that's a habit. Oh, the other habit is you like this social media. Imagine now it's after midnight, but it's fine because we are on holiday. I can go on and on and on because there's no way I'm rushing to tomorrow. But sometimes we need to have to sort of look at our habits. How are we conducting the like the social media? Are we like always, or like are we like engaging in social media up till like 4 a.m. in the morning? It can happen if you're not careful. Then you give yourself less sleep. So just check on your habits, check on your the successes you had in year 2025, and just find out if you can improve on your habits. You can always jot them down, the good habits and the bad habits. And then you find, oh, this habit, I think I need to try. It's about trying. Sometimes habits are very hard to like to stop engaging in them. But the thing is, you can try to say, oh, this habit, I think it's not good. Then you change. It's all about identifying the habits and finding ways to change. So this will help you to come up with new resolutions for 2026, and your life will be like a bit smoother. But remember, it takes courage to do that. It takes like determination to come up with the new resolutions. It takes what else? When you truly study yourself, you self-reflect to say, oh, I was doing this, I need to change. I was doing this to my family, because we don't live in an island. You might be doing to the public, to your friends, or to your family. There are things which you might have been doing. So you like take sort of a like a census for yourself. Like, oh, what have I been doing? Then you compile your resolutions, basing on past experience, successes and failures, and basing on the habits which you were engaged in, habits, especially habits. The only thing I cannot name them is because some of them are a bit negative. So, but we know. I always say human beings know what's right and what's wrong. We know what we do. We know the bad habits we have. So I cannot like mention them here. But what I'm saying is, just have a look at your habits, have a look at them, and then you, if you really want to have a new resolution, then you can say, oh, this habit, should I carry on doing it? Then your conscience will tell you that, oh, it's no good. Yeah, the beauty of human beings is that they know what is right and what is wrong. We all know what is right and what is wrong. And we all know those like sort of negative habits we have. We know them. But the onus is on us to say, oh, 2026, Let me just try a clean sheet. A clean sheet is when you write your resolutions and say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I've decided, so it's about a firm decision. I've decided that from now onwards, when I like just these simple ones. When I wake up in the morning, I make my bed and I tidy up the room. Those are simple ones. But for some, they are like big tasks. So you need to make a firm decision. Yeah, about the habits. So the first point we were talking about is self-reflection. Uh, just come up with the good things we're doing and the challenges we're facing, and come up with the habits. Some of them are on the positive side and some of the habits are on the negative side. So as you write your resolutions, maybe in your brain or in your diary. I think today I'm going to write mine in my diary. I want to go back to basics, like to going back to basics, because I have a diary which I haven't written anything in this diary. So I think I'm going to compile my resolutions in my diary. But you can use your phone. You can go to the notes section and type what you want to do and type the do's and don'ts. I think we can write them as do's and don'ts, because we know what we've been doing in 2025. So let's go to the second one. The second aspect is about, when you want to come up with your resolutions for 2026, you look at an aspect called personal growth. They're more or less similar, with the self-reflecting and then personal growth. They sort of like, cover the same things. But this is just to expand the topic of resolutions. So what is it about personal growth? Like growing personally. It means you need to have a clear perspective of your weaknesses, your strength, and you need to improve emotionally. And you need to improve intellectually. So how can we, with the weaknesses and strength, if you jot down your weaknesses and if you jot down your strength, then you know yourself. Then now when you jot those two down, the weaknesses and strength, then about growing as a person, then oh, that's a weakness, I'm not doing that. That's a strength, I'm keeping on trying to do that, to follow the strength. So when it comes to emotionally growth, emotions are about how we feel towards other people or towards ourselves. Having self-love is good. We are not talking about being proud or having vanity. Just the self-love, that if you love yourself, if you love yourself, you won't do bad things to other people because you love yourself. So it borders around emotional development, how we feel. Do we feel happy? Do we love other people? Are we kind to other people? Are we like caring? Do we have empathy to other people or for other people? So that's about emotional. So if you have those emotions like loving other people, caring for other people, supporting other people, and treating them like with fairness, and like emotions, like caring, having empathy, love, kindness, generous, those things. If you have them, that means you are growing personally. It's part of personal growth. And the other thing is about intellectual, because to have a like improving in your intellectual ability is an important aspect of personal growth. Because how do you improve like intellectually? You need to like find out information. For example, if you are a content creator, you need to, there's always lots of things coming onto the YouTube platform. So you need to read around, and you need to be able to maybe to use the artificial intelligence. And if you don't know how to do it, can consult other people, ask them how to do it. And you need to continue reading, reading information, searching information. We have those search tools like Google, we have like Messenger, we have, all those search tools. You can always like go to those search engines and find out information, because our brain needs to keep on working. So that's how you can have personal growth. So when you have personal growth, when you are growing, like your emotions are improving, your intellectual ability is sort of improving, then you can then come and draw your resolutions, so you can improve yourself, you can gain new skills like AI skills, you can enhance your self and awareness. Oh, I need to do this. You have confidence to do what you want to do and do it, and you can keep on, expanding your abilities. Like I've seen some people, they are very good at like cooking. I've watched videos where people do cook like exceptional, recipes. So it means they are keeping on improving and improving. And I've heard some people who carry out sermons, like preaching to people on YouTube, and their messages are on the, when you listen to their messages, you really understand the message, because they are working on their potential. Their abilities are improving day after day. So that's what we should do. Among our resolutions, we must include these things like, oh, what am I going to do about my potential? What should I work on, And if you like, it involves like your job, it involves your like this content creation, it involves maybe how you deal with your family matters and so on. So in essence, what we aim to have, when we write these resolutions, basing on our personal growth, we want to have a beautiful life. We want to have a life which is fulfilling. You try other things. Don't say, "Oh, I can't do this. It's not for me." No, you shouldn't do that. Just try. Like what we are doing. We are trying to be content creators. We didn't say, oh, I can't do it. It's only for the famous people. We do our part. So we need a fulfilling life, and we need to have that potential to develop our potential and to enhance our skills. So when you are now writing your resolutions, try to think in that direction. How am I going to, what can I write about my, my personal growth? Then you write the things down, or you can formulate them in your mind, or you can jot them on your phone or under the notes, or you can jot them in your diary, and they will guide you, these resolutions. Now let's go. We have done self-reflecting, just reflecting. Oh, who am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Then we're talking about personal growth. Am I growing personally? It doesn't matter whether you are still like at the primary school, like whether you're still a young person or a middle-aged person or a person who is like, mature. We all of us should continue to like embrace personal growth. That's why we are called human beings. We are always like doing things. And when people try to discourage us, we just say, oh, we are human beings. When other human beings, we mustn't say, oh, we are like teenagers. Oh, it's only for teenagers. No, nothing is for like the 24-year-olds or the 22-year-olds. It's for everybody. Even look at how we drive cars. People drive cars. It's not like, oh, this is not, the cars should not be driven by people who are like, say, 55 years old. Cars should not be driven by people who are 24 years old. It's, abilities, potentials. You are free to do it as long as you follow the rules and regulations, So the same applies with our skills, gaining new skills. Anyone at any point, as long as they are able to, can gain new skills, can expand their potential, and can further their abilities. So all these, you can include them in your resolutions. Yeah. Now, the third category which we should look at is what is called positive change. So as you write your resolutions, just focus on positivity. Focus on positivity. What you want to write are the positive things. Although we have said that making resolutions is what you want to do and what you should not do. So, oh, we have Roving Fox. Hello, Roving Fox. Roving Fox has just joined us. And Tony Spence had said hello. And Tony Spence had given us some waves and some hugs and some life. We have a new guest in the house. This is Roving Dash Fox. And Roving Dash Fox said, hello, miss. Hello, miss. I hope your day is going well. Yes, my day is going well. Thank you for asking. And I also hope, Roving Fox, your day is splendid. Thanks for coming to the live stream. And I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. That is if you celebrate Christmas. And I hope you found joy and happiness during the festive season. So, the Roving Fox, today we are just talking about what are our plans for 2026. Because 2026 is around the corner. And, we need to have some resolutions. These are the plans. What are we going to do in 2026? And I said, there's things which you say we want to do the good things, and sometimes we need to look at those things which we feel, oh, those were not very good, and then we reflect on them and we do not include them in our resolutions. But those ones which are like negative, they help us to come up with new resolutions. So we are now looking at the aspect of positive change. We need to it's like when you have a clock which is like a faulty clock, a clock. Sometimes you look at the clock, it's telling you, imagine now it's like 1 o'clock. Then this clock will tell you that it's 2 o'clock. It's a faulty clock. So what do? You need to reset the clock. So our abilities and what we have been doing in 26 might be compared to a clock which is, which has lost its time. Sometimes the clock will say, oh, you say, oh, it's 6 minutes past 1 now. But that clock on the wall is showing like 12:30. So what should we do to such a clock? Maybe the battery has gone down, or maybe it is just losing time. So what does it need? When a clock is losing time, we need to put the new battery and then we reset it. Instead of showing 12 midnight, it should show 1 o'clock. So we reset the clock. So sometimes ourselves, us, we need to reset ourselves. It's like what we have been doing. Maybe we're going a bit, we are going a bit out of the. It's like you are running the 100. You are like taking the 100-meter race, and on the touch line there, on the starting line, all the athletes are lined there. Then the whistle is blown. Then you are expected to follow your lane. Follow your lane. Then if you start like going especially for 100 meters, you just follow your lane. It's different when you do the rounds. So because when you do the rounds, after about 100 meters, then you take any lane. You know, you take any lane, you can go into the inward lane. But the first 100 meters, you need to follow your lane, you know. So if you start your race, and then after, like, before even you do 3 steps, you go into another person's lane. So you need to go back to your lane, you know. Just like what I said about the clock. When the clock is not, you know, working well, you need to reset. So the same applies with our lifestyles. Our lifestyles. We need to reset, you know, to start all over again in some of these, you know, avenues of our life. We need to reset, and we know what we do, and we know where we are supposed to reset. So when you reset your lifestyle, then you can come up with new resolutions, which hopefully, hopefully you will try to put them in practice and follow your resolutions. And this helps you if you reset. I think resetting is really amazing, you know. Resetting, starting, get over, and it will help you to develop better habits, you know. Because human beings are, human beings, it's all about habits, and what we do, where we go, what we eat, you know, and what we are up to, what jobs we are doing, you know, and what do we really do, you know. It's all about doing, doing, doing. So we need to reset sometimes, like a clock on the wall. Reset it. We need to develop better habits, you know. And when we come to better habits, the thing is, we always know what is right and what is wrong. Everybody, nearly everybody, knows, you know, what is right and what is wrong. What all is needed is just to consider, oh, I'm doing this, let me change this here and do this, you know. So that's a positive changing. We need to have positive changing. Sister Winnie is giving us some love there. Thank you, Sister Winnie. So, and some people have like capabilities, but they know how to do certain things. But sometimes we find ourselves, even if we know how to do certain things, sometimes we just are like reluctant to do the things. So this can be also be part of our resolutions, that, oh, I know how to do this thing. Why can't I try to go back again and do the thing in 2026? You know, like jobs, skills, and, you know, like if you are in the family, maybe you know how to, to just to guide the family and to give them word of advice. So you shouldn't ignore your family. Just go back and do the thing, because you are able to do that, you know. You are able to act as a consultant in your family. Let me wipe my glasses. So if you are able to act as like a consultant, or in your family, just to carry on, try to say, oh, I'll do it again. Oh, we have, I like Cheesy says, good day, dear people. And I like Cheesy saying, is giving us some hugs and some likes. Oh, thank you so much. So, guys, as you come in, remember to tap the screen, just as a sign that you like, to support it. It's Mary Z Easy Recipes. So just tap the screen, and we are happy today. So far, we have about 12 likes. That's awesome. That's nearly an Olympic record, but we were aiming for 22. So I hope we still have a bit of time. We still have about 23 minutes. So in the next 23 minutes, guys, just tap the screen and give this lady before you some likes, Now, let's go to the third. We've talked about we need to have to do self-reflecting. What have I been doing in 2025? And we need to say, oh, I need to grow personally, personal growth. And, like improving your skills, improving yourself, and so that you have a good life. When you improve yourself, the life will be good. You'll be sort of good life. And you improve, look at your potentials, what you can do. And this enables you to have positive change in your life. We are looking for positivity, and I continue to emphasize that human beings are lucky. Intellectually, we know what is right and what is wrong. Emotionally, we can try to like sort of have control of our emotions, and what else? And we can grow, we can grow and improve ourselves. So the next one is, I said we have about 5, I think there are 5 aspects. Now we are going to the 4th aspect, which can help us to come up with new resolutions. This 4th one is called boosting our self-esteem. They are more or less linked, these qualities which we should look at. So self-esteem is all about our confidence. Are we brave enough to do this? Are we brave enough to like to when you have like challenges with the family members, are you brave enough to say, oh, we should do this, you have self-confidence, self-esteem. So self-esteem is a sort of like opinion. You should be able to air your opinion. You should be able to express your values, your feelings. That's self-esteem. So if you are able to do that, it will help you to influence, like to influence yourself. And then when it starts with yourself, and then you can always influence other people. And this is important when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to relationships with other people. When you have confidence, you can air your views. And and this is really important because it is about like giving out your beliefs, your abilities, your worthy. So self-esteem is an aspect which can help us. Oh, this year it's like when you are jotting the resolutions, you say, this year I think I'm going to do this. I think it's like when you are talking to yourself, you are like thinking with, when you are filled with self-esteem, with confidence. Oh, this year I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do this, because you have confidence and you jot down your resolutions when you are filled with confidence. So we need to boost our self-esteem. Boosting our self-esteem help us to go into the real business of writing new resolutions. New resolutions. And then the last thing about the resolutions is that after we improve on our self-esteem, we focus on growing, and we focus on self-reflecting. We reflect first of all, what have I been doing? That's self-reflect. Then you go to personal growth. I need to improve in this field and this field. Then you go to the changes I'm going to do should be positive. Then you go to self-esteem, having confidence to write down, to come up with your resolutions. And then this next one is, when all these are considered, the self-esteem and so on, you need to set the goals. You need to set your goals. You need to set your goals. So we need to find ways of setting our goals. So how do we set goals? Because we are now in the actual action of coming up with the sort of the final aspect of our resolution, writing them down, or keeping them in our minds. So formulating the goals. When you formulate any goal, whether it's at work, whether it's your resolutions, whether it's like dealing with family challenges, or whether you any time you want to write goals. And Sister Winnie, we also had Sister Winnie saying blessings and like. Thank you, Sister Winnie. So when you are setting goals, you always should focus on what is known as SMART goals, even in resolutions. Writing your resolutions, focus on what are known as SMART goals. I think this was brought about by some like people who do like psychology, human behavior, and so on. They came up with this like sort of, it's like a framework, I don't know. So this sort of framework, it is based on how you write goals, what you are going to do. You follow a framework called like, which is, it's like SMART. The objects, the goals should be SMART goals. So I always, say, it's not like you write like smart or these ideas, they just come to your mind, and you'll be thinking, oh, what really am I going to do this year? You are now setting your resolution. Maybe you are now setting the actual things you are going to do. So S stands for specific. So you say, oh, this year I'm going to maybe to start a business, and in this business I will be selling some bracelets. So the specific thing is selling bracelets. So S stands for specific. Then the measurable. You also, as you write these goals, these resolutions, you need to state, oh, as I'm going to sell bracelets, then you follow the M. M stands for measurable. Then you say, oh, I think in the first week, I'm going to make like 100 bracelets. You make 100 bracelets. So, and that is all about measuring the quantity. And then you say, I think then the next word, the next letter is A, because they are called SMART objectives. SMART. So in place of A is achievable. Then you ask yourself, oh, since I'm going to make like 100 bracelets, I think I can be able to make these bracelets like January, February, I'll be done. I'll be able to have the bracelets already in their little cases, ready to sell them. So that's achievable. And you say, oh, I can do it. Then as in actual fact, you'll be able to make the bracelets. And then you ask yourself, but this resolution or this thing I'm setting up, this goal, is it realistic? Realistic, do you think you will do it? Is it real? Realistic comes from the word real. So you ask yourself, is this goal, is this action realistic? So that's R. Then finally, in the framework of how to come up with the resolutions, you can talk about time. So if you say, oh, this year, now I'm going to make bracelets, 100 bracelets, I'll be selling bracelets. Then you say, okay, do you think you'll be able to do that by April? That's the time factor. So always put time factor in your resolutions. So if it is another resolution, like you are going to start a new diet. People love diets. So you say, oh, this year, I'm not going to for example, You can say, this year I am not going to like lose lots of sugar in my diet, use lots of sugar. So again, it's the same principle. What is the specific thing about your resolution? It's using less sugar, the sugar granules in your tea. Then measurable. Do you think you'll be able to, to just have this tea without any sugar, you know, and then achieve it? Do you think you'll be able to do it? And realistic. And when are you going to start this thing? When are you going to start this thing? And when the sugar is there in the house, are you not going to be tempted to just to put like 3 or 2 teaspoons of sugar in your tea? And then time. So how long are you going to test yourself, so that by then you say, oh, I think by March I'll be like using just 1 teaspoon of sugar, or I'll be using no sugar in my coffee. So we are encouraged to follow this framework of goals, of how we set goals. Resolutions are just like goals. So our 2026 goals, we can use this framework to set them up, to set up our goals. And now the final thing now is let's look at examples of resolutions. Some of them are really common resolutions. So some people have like, if I give you these examples, it doesn't mean they are the only ones. There are vast amounts of resolutions people come up with, because everyone is different. We are all unique. Our needs and our challenges are different. So because of that, people can come up with any resolutions, any resolution, and they can write any resolution. Because they know themselves. We talked about knowing ourselves. It starts from knowing yourself. Then you will reflect on yourself, and then you say, oh, I need to be confident and to start again, to reset the clock. And then you come up with your new resolutions. So let's give examples of resolutions, which you might, you never know, maybe you might be having such resolutions. So resolutions usually they are like, they come about like four. I've just picked the 4 examples. So people can write resolutions pertaining to health and fitness. That's a popular one. Health and fitness. Oh, they might, anything to do with your health. You can say, oh, this year I think I've been having problems with this thing, so I need to change. I need not to take this thing, and I need to limit, to reduce taking this thing. Like, for example, the example I gave about sugar. It's just like, it's a popular example. People say, oh, I no longer take sugar, too much sugar. I've heard people saying that at work. People always say, oh, are you still taking lots of sugar? And say, oh, I think I need to copy you. I need to reduce the amount of sugar I take. It's a popular thing which people say. So, categories of our resolutions: health and fitness. Yeah. It's like to do with our well-being, and our health habits. So we can always write new resolutions, in that category. And then the second category is the one which is a bit challenging. This category is to do with the finance, money, because we can't do without money. We need money every day. So sometimes money issues, people can write resolutions about their money issues, their finance, or so some people might say, oh, this year I think I'm starting from the new year, end of January. I want to start saving, putting aside some money, saving a little bit of money. And maybe by December, when Christmas comes, I will have loads of money because I will be saving, So that's a New Year resolution. People love to talk about finance, saving money, and they also talk when it comes to money. People also talk about how they were spending money in 2025. So they'll say, this year, I am no longer going to like some people love to play games with money. Some people love, like, what can I say? The games I'm talking about. Everyone knows the games. So people love to play games with money. Then maybe they will say, oh, this year I'm just going to limit. So you have that as your resolution. If you used to play the games like every day, then you might say, oh, this year, I think last year I lost a lot of money from the games. So let me just like reduce a little bit. Oh, we have Special K247. Hello, Special K. And Special K saying, hello and good night, Mary. Oh, lovely to have you here, Special K. Your support is awesome, and I am so happy. And Special K is giving us some hugs and some likes. Welcome, Special K. Feel free to join in. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas. And our Christmas is just gone. It is just like fleeting. It's gone. But we still have the mood in us. Thank you so much. And Special K saying thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. So another resolution, about finance, and we can have a resolution in careers and skills. You might say, oh, this year, I think I'm going to change my job. I was working at this, maybe at this pharmacy, but I don't know. I think I need to upgrade. So I'm going into the banking sector, or I'm going into the, oh, hello. It's 1:29 a.m. in the UK. I'm on Glammy duties, so just listening. Oh, that's lovely, Special K. Yeah, she's in UK. Oh, that's beautiful. Thanks so much for that amazing support. It is really awesome. So we can have resolutions concerning our careers and our skills. Yeah. Sometimes maybe you have been looking for a job in 2025, but this 2026, your one of your resolutions is you are going to try as much as you can, as hard as you can to get a job. Or you can say, oh, I was working in this sector, but I need to change. So you can write it as a resolution that under what may I am going to leave this job, and then I'm going to upgrade myself. And maybe you go, if you were working maybe as a civil servant, then you want to say, oh, I want to go into like private sector. As long as it's like a step ahead. So that can be a part of your for your resolutions. And to do with the skills, you can always go for training, to upgrade your skills. So you can have a resolution. Oh, this year, I need to know how to do like computer programming. That one is challenging. I need to know how to do the word, to type, and to do what else do you do on computers? Just to improve your computer skills. That will be upgrading yourself. And then you say, this year, if I'm called for any job interview, there's no way I'm not going to go. I'm going to go for job interviews. Can be one of your resolutions, because you are looking for another job or a better job. And then the final one, which we can have as a resolution, is all about our mental well-being. How are we going to improve our mental well-being? Mental health is really a very delicate and important aspect of our life. So you need to find ways to improve your mental health. And sometimes we have challenges which like drain our mental capabilities and so on. So you can always say, oh, when I meet these challenges, or when I'm having these challenges, sometimes it can be like family issues, then you sort of find ways to go about it, and not just to like to face these challenges alone. You can always seek help and so on. And the last thing, which sometimes it affects me as well, I'm one of the person affected. You need to try and when it comes to screen time, like screen time, sometimes I find myself when I check my phone, our phones nowadays, they are so upgraded. They'll tell you, so, oh, you have been on screen, like nearly 3 quarters of the day you were on your phone, and you visit all the platforms, like you visit Instagram, you visit TikTok, you visit this one, you visit this one. It's good to visit them, but of course, what the experts say. They say, okay, you can visit the sites, but just have like moderate, and it helps, so that you have enough time to sleep. Yeah, sometimes they tell us, but otherwise, sometimes we love the social media, we love screen time, and we are always there. But we can have it as a resolution that, oh, although we love social media and we benefit from social media, but at least give yourself a bit of time to relax and to rest, you have a bit of time to sleep, and then you go the following morning, you wake up early, then you go back to your screen time. So it can be part of our resolutions. So our resolutions can encompass, just to again give another overview, they can encompass health and fitness, they can encompass finance, they can encompass careers and skills, and they can encompass our mental well-being. So this is all about writing our resolutions. Some people can write them down. Some people just have them in their memory, which is fine. And if you can write them down, that's also fine. So thanks everybody who managed to come to the live stream. And before I say, I wind up, I just want to read the names of the people who managed to come to the live stream. This is just a way of thanking everybody. So we had Special K. Thank you so much, Special K. 247 for visiting Mary's Easy Recipes. And we had Gabriela Baska. Thank you, Gabriela. And we also have Sister Winnie. And I like cheese LDK. And we also had Roving Fox, and he came to support us. And we had Tony Spence. Thank you, Tony. And we have the we had the gentleman from Palestine said, Daniyai Meza Matos Vicky. Yeah, he paid a visit. And who else paid a visit? We had Vortex Levy. Vortex Levy was here as well. And we also had It Is Enzo. Thanks, It Is Enzo, for coming to support Mary Z Easy Recipes. And we had a guest from Tanzania. That was Khalifansi Walchi Abdul Kadri. Welcome to the live stream, and I gave you a welcome and thank you so much. We also had, let me check, Kerry Palmer. Yeah, I don't know if I read Kerry Palmer initially. Let's hope I greeted you, Kerry Palmer, and it was nice to have you in the live stream. And I hope we had a good time here. We also have Lucy Ojoli, Lucito Jolly, and We were very happy to have you. We also have Leave the besties. Leave the besties. And Felix Bloom. Thank you ever so much. Tony Spencer. We had J5. And J5 was here to support the live stream. J5. Also, we had Heman Schmelza. That was good company from Heman Schmelza. We also had Mediabis came to visit us. I hope I pronounced your name properly. And we had Gabriela Oscar, Gabriela, a good supporter as well. And we had Rose de la Hesne. Thanks for coming, Rose de la Hesne. We also had Alisa Morrison. Oh, the name is beautiful. Alisa Morrison, thanks for your support. And Martin Morgan, Martin. And Johnny Taylor. Thank you, Johnny, for coming. We had Kevin Nato, GU8. And Gloris Adil, so Sabimana. Gloris was here today, and I think I've read Leave the besties. And Joe HD. And we had this one is we had what is the Airboy. Oh my God, he made my day today. Airboy came with lots of humor. Airboy came with lots of humor. Airboy 16715. I'm just noting what Airboy was saying. It is so funny. Because I want to show that to my friends. Airboy. Yeah, we'll see you another time. Tomorrow I have an interesting topic. Guys, come. Don't miss tomorrow's live. I have tomorrow I'm going to do I'm sweating a lot. Tomorrow I have a live stream, but tomorrow's live stream is like a reaction, It's a reaction video. So do come and enjoy the tomorrow live stream. So that's Airboy 6715. And we have Alex XP. He came to support us. And handsome guy came to support us. And we also had Alex XP is consoling. Oh, this is the other one, KPP. Oh, there were two of them. KPP came with some humor as well. The humor was so interesting. KPP 67. What you said? Oh my God! Those in the chat, I think they are bursting with laughter. He came with some humor. Oh dear. I don't know. He loves this color so much. I don't know what. I find it so funny, you know. But what can we say? What can we do? People are free to express whatever they like to express. That's the way it is. There's a song which says, that's the way it is, you know. And we had, who is that? LEC 34, yeah, LEC. And RX 777. This is just a way of appreciating the people who came. And Elise said she's having some challenges, and we hope that she receives our sympathy in these trying times. Yeah, Elise 34. Yeah. And we had ST for Arab Bloc, and we had Abraham Lincoln. Oh, that name, Abraham Lincoln, the former president of the States. And we had Eleni Vesanen. And yeah, Elise Vesanen. She said we can call her Alexi Lahiho. And we also had Ajiwa from Taiwan. Oh, that's the guy from Taiwan. So I'm going to just have a glimpse of what Taiwan is all about. And we also had Lane Bratain. Lane Bratain was just like, she was writing loads of stuff. I don't know. Oh, it was about, she says she loves this man in America. Yeah, what can we do? She can express whoever she wants, she loves. Then we have Atino, 1986. Yeah. And we had Charlie Bryan. Charlie Bryan. All the way from Ireland. Charlie Bryan. And Charlie Bryan is also having trying times. And he said about his dad. And we also we also offered our sympathy to Charlie Bryan. And I said to Charlie Bryan, hope they will be able to, you know, to like run everything, like the whatever is going to be done, it will go smoothly. Because Charlie Bryan said they are having a challenging time at the moment. We also had Daniela Rodriguez. Daniela Rodriguez. And our sympathy goes to Charlie Bryan's family as well. And we had Dukara, and Nazia Kalon. And Nazia was saying they have school tomorrow on a Sunday. Okay. Then we have JK, and Kaylee Mora. Samuel Muthoni was the first person to come to the live stream. So guys, I am really thankful for your attendance. We managed to harvest 14 likes. Thank you ever so much. And we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a good time.